Hello friends, welcome back to CPA Tutorials. In this video, we will discuss problem F of ongoing contest 806 that has recently got over. So before starting the video, I would like to announce that this video is sponsored by Newton School, whose link is given in the description box, so you can check it. And now we'll come to our problem. So this is our problem, yet another problem about pair satisfying an inequality. So this kind of problem are repeating and have excellent concept involved, and this is very easy concept, right? So you will get inequality in the terms of I and j, and you have to resolve it in the form of I itself. This will give you a solution. This is very simple. So let's say ai less than I given, ai less than I given, aj less than j given. Something might be given like aj minus ai less than I minus j, this kind of inequality you will get. Then in this kind of problem, what we have to do, like we have to move j on one side, aj plus j and less than I plus ai. So if we store this kind of value in the data structure, then in one iteration we can check the given condition. How? We will discuss in this problem. So there are some of the inequality given, easy one. So let's say it is given that I greater than ai, right? Something like this. So I am dividing it in parts: j less than aj, j greater than aj, I greater than ai, right? aj greater than I. Can I deduce any other inequality? Let's say ai minus I less than aj minus j. Is this inequality hold here? Do this inequality hold here? So you have to tell the example why it won't hold. You have to give me counter example, right? So sorry. So we had three inequality. Now we need to, what I will do, we have to find the data structure that will store this type of information for which index j is greater than aj, right? So let's say I am traversing here and I know that for which I am on j, I am traversing here, and from previous index, let's say I have stored I have maintained a data structure which will tell that how many number from 0 to j minus 1 are satisfying this condition I minus ai greater than 0, right? Or I greater than ai. Then what? So this will guarantee me this, and I will check if I am on this iteration, like jth, I am on jth position. Then I will check that if this value does not hold, then I will continue, else I will go inside the function, right? Go inside the loop. If I am iterating, I will go inside the loop. If the condition does not hold, then it's of no use. This data point is of no use. So we had maintained that how many indexes satisfying this condition. Then only we need to check aj greater than I. So using lower bound, right? Lower bound, or there is binary search. So this find in log n time. What is lower bound? So if you take increasing vector, let's say 1 2 3 4 5, and we are finding lower bound, or let's say 5 and 9, lower bound 4, then it will point here, right? It will give me a pointer which will point here. If I have lower bound 6, then it will point here. So it will point to the number it will point to the integer that is just greater than equal to. If you find equal, then it will give me the equality, the iterator of the number equal to that, else it will give me to greater value, right? So it will move to greater value. So let's say 6, so just greater than 6, greater than equal to 6 is 9, so it will give me iterator of 9, right? So now I will move to code that will give you better overview how our solution will be proceeded. And this type of problem are repeated. This kind of inequality you have to maintain a repeated kind. So this is this problem I will term easier than D and E problem. So basically what I did, I took array I, right, and now I have taken a vector of indexes v, what I have named v. This will be the index, right, vector of indexes. And if I am on jth index, then this vector will contain less than equal to j minus 1, right, satisfying the condition I minus ai greater than 0, right. So let's say I am on the jth position and j minus aj less than equal to 0 come, then there won't be any solution, right, because we need to find j minus aj greater than 0 and I minus ai greater than 0, right. So that's why I have put continue, and we are maintaining indexes. Let's say this will contain 2 such that 2 minus a2 greater than 0, right, 4 minus a4 greater than 0. Let's say this is containing 2 4 9 9 minus a9 greater than 0, right. Now our third inequality was I less than aj, right. So we need to find how many number, and this vector that we are containing, it is of indexes, so this is automatically increasing. This is in increasing order, right. So we can use lower bound or upper bound. So lower bound will find me the total number of such that aj greater than ai, total number of count of this, right. So we will add to our answer and then we'll push back j, because why I have push back at last step or in place back at last step, because during j I need to find, it is given that I must be less than j, so j won't be there, equality does not hold, so that's why I did in this way, right. So what you have to do, you have to iterate what I am doing, iterating, right, and if I am getting j minus aj less than 0, then I will push back in this vector, and let's say when I am at the start of this loop, then I will have up to j minus 1. I have gone through j minus 1 indexes and I have the list of the indexes or vector of the indexes that are satisfying this condition. Then only one inequality we need to find, that aj greater than I, right. So I hope that you have understood the solution. If you have understood the solution, please like the video and share as much as possible to your friend community. So see you again, bye bye, see you in next video, bye bye.